Welcome. Today we are going to demystify one of the most important concepts in statistics, the F-statistic. You have probably seen this when running an ANOVA test, but what does it actually mean? At its core, it is simply a ratio. It compares the variation between your groups to the variation within your groups. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how this formula works and why it is the engine behind comparing multiple means. Let's start with the big picture. Imagine you have three different groups of data, like Group A, Group B, and Group C. Maybe these are three different diets or three different teaching methods. We want to know, is there a real difference between them? The F-statistic helps us answer this question by analyzing the variance or the spread of the data. It helps us decide if the differences we see are meaningful or just random luck. Before we get to the F-statistic, we need to understand variation. In any dataset, the numbers are rarely identical. They are spread out. Some are high, some are low. This spread is what we call variation. We measure this by looking at how far each individual data point is from the overall average or the mean. Understanding where this variation comes from is the key to the F-test. Here is the crucial concept. The total variation in your data can be broken down into two distinct parts. First, there is the between-group variation. This is the difference caused by your specific factors, like the different diets. We call this the signal. Second, there is the within-group variation. These are the random differences inside each group that we cannot explain. We call this the noise. The total variation is simply the sum of the signal plus the noise. Let's look at the first part, between-group variation, often called mean square between, or MSB. This measures how far the average of each group is from the grand overall average. If your groups are very different from each other, this number will be large. Think of this as the signal. It is the variation that we can attribute to the specific groups we are testing. Now let's look at the second part, within-group variation, or mean square within, MSW. This measures how spread out the data points are inside their own little groups. This is just natural, random scatter. It has nothing to do with the differences between the groups. This is the noise or the error term. It represents the background static in our data. Now we can put it all together. The F-statistic is just a simple fraction. We take the variation between groups and divide it by the variation within groups. In other words, F equals MSB divided by MSW. We are literally calculating the signal-to-noise ratio. We are asking, is the signal stronger than the noise? So, what does the result tell us? If you get a small F value, it means the signal is about the same size as the noise. The groups are likely not that different, but if you get a large F value, it means the signal is much stronger than the noise. The difference between your groups is significant compared to the random scatter. This suggests that the groups are truly different. Statisticians use a curve called the F-distribution to make the final decision. This curve shows us the probability of getting a specific F value just by chance. If our calculated F value falls far to the right, into the critical region, we can reject the null hypothesis. This confirms that the differences between our groups are statistically significant. To wrap up, remember these 4 points. 1. Variation comes from two sources, between groups and within groups. 2. MSB is the signal, and MSW is the noise. 3. The F-statistic is the ratio of that signal to that noise. And finally, a large F value is what we are looking for to prove that our groups are different. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.